Dear students, today we will discuss the meaning of human resource planning. What are its objective? What are the factors affecting it? And what is the process followed by various organizations in human resource planning? So, starting with the definition of human resource planning, it is that process through which any of the organization determine how many number of manpower is required to meet out their requirements so that they can carry out their work in an effective manner. So what here in human resource planning, it is that process through which the organization or management ensure the right availability of right kind of people and the right number of people at the right time and place for doing out the right kind of job. So in human resource planning, what we do is we make an inventory of available human resource, then the future need of human resource, and the various other things, how we can meet out the future requirement. If there is surplus, what type of policies the organization will adopt, and if there is deficiency of manpower, then through what means we can make the deficiency in a the deficient thing in the available right number. Now, starting with the objective of human resource planning, the foremost objective of human resource planning is to ensure the optimum use of human resource currently employed in the organization. Means in human resource planning, the management ensure optimum utilization of available resources employed in the organization. And another objective is human resource planning is used to avoid imbalance in distribution and allocation of resources. So with the proper human resource planning, one can easily identify and allocate the right number of resources for right time and right place. Then we can assess or forecast the future requirement of the organizational overall need of for human resource. Another objective of human resource planning is provide control measure to ensure availability of necessary resources when required. Means what type of measures we can adopt. As earlier in this video, I've discussed that the demand and supply for human resources assessed through human resource planning, and optimum or there is deficiency or there is a gap between demand and supply, then can be minimized and addressed through human resource planning. Then another objective is it is a tool to control the aspects of human resources. We can control the other aspects as well. Another is it also form a base for the policies like transfer, promotion, demotion, retrenchment. Then these it make the base. Now, what is the nature and scope of human resource planning? See, the very nature of human resource planning is it present an inventory of existing manpower of the organization and analyze the resource in which we can make a basic availability of personnel and talent available in the organization. Another nature is it help in determining the shortfall or surplus of the resources by comparing the total need, that is the demand for, and the present supply of the resources. It also help in projecting future human resource requirements, needs. Then another nature and scope is it is concerned with the initiation of various organizational programs depending upon the demand and supply of human resources, like training, like promotional activities, like transfer activities. So it help become the base for other organizational programs. Another is it help in designing a proper training program for different categories of human resource. So with the help of human resource planning, if we come to know that there is an deficiency in so and so skilled labor, so what we can do, we can plan a training for them and make them learn such type of things, so that we get the availability of right kind of skilled people. Now, what is the need for HRP? Why organization adopt human resource planning? Because it is help in the organization to perform the recruitment and selection procedure in an effective manner. Because if we come to know that there is a deficiency of so and so skilled labor or employee, then we can definitely, and that can be analyzed and accessed through the proper human resource planning. Another, human resource planning also facilitate designing of training program for employees to develop the requirement of the skilled employees, as discussed earlier in this slide. With the help of human resource planning, we can design a proper training program for the employees. Another is human resource planning lead time for procuring personnel, as the lead time given is a time consuming process. So with the help of, because it provide the basic how we can procure the personnel. So right and timely availability of personnel can be accessed through proper human resource planning. Now, what are the various steps conducted in human resource planning? So this is the process. It is a six-step process. It is a six-step process. The first step is, first we have to determine what is the objective behind why the organization is carrying out human resource planning. Means like what is the objective of the human resource planning is to design a transfer or promotion or recruitment or proper selection. So what is the objective behind? Then after identifying the objective, the organization in human resource planning and prepare a current human resource inventory. Means like how much is the supply of resources available within the organization. Then we make a demand forecasting, like in nearby future or in current time, how much employee is demanded. Then what is the job requirement? Means we do the job analysis here. Then we make a employment plan here. Means by what time, what type of skilled labor is required here. So we make a proper plan, and then at the end we schedule a training and development program under human resource planning. So these are the various process or steps carrying out human resource planning. Now moving to the last topic of this lecture, what are the factors which affect the human resource planning? We have internal factors as well as external factors. The internal factors are like what are the strategies of the company. Means what whether the company is in the way of expansion or closure of the company. In case of closure, we don't need human resource planning, but if the company is in the process of expansion, so we will be requiring more of the labor and employees. Then what are the human resource planning policies of the company? Means what are the human resource policies of the companies, like whether the organization or company fill the vacant positions through transfer, promotion, or what are the recruitment policies adopted by the organization. Then formal and informal group, means what type of groups the organization is having. Then there is job analysis is there, whether the organization if the organization conduct a proper job analysis. Means in job analysis, what we do, we analyze the job, we prepare a job description, we make a job specification, then company's production operation policy, and the trade union. So these are the various factors which affect the organization. Then external is the like the what are the government policies. We have various acts pertaining to the functioning of any organization industry. We have industrial dispute act, we have factory act, and many more government policies are there. Then what are the level of economic development? If more and more economic activities are conducted, then we will be the organization is in the pace of expansion of the organization, and more labors are required. Then business environment comprises of micro and macro both. So we analyze here information technology, what type of change comes into the technology as technology is day by day changing. Then the level of technology, whether the organization is still using that manually or it is on automation. And the last are the international factors, the international how international, whether we are having availability of resources internationally, because more and more MNCs are now growing and establishing their operations, you can say offices in other locations. So international factors also affect the human resource planning. So that's all in human resource planning. Hope the topic is clear.